Ellie, so you're at the start of the transformation process going from paper to digital. On reflection, have you got any advice for anybody else that would be thinking about undertaking that journey?
I think just make sure you do your research. We spent a lot of time researching different packages. And the other thing was talk to other firms that have already been through this process. We spoke to other firms that have gone paperless. We listened to their recommendations and what their difficulties were.
And in terms of the scale or the length of time it took you to actually go from paper to paperless or digital, just roughly how long?
So we had a hard deadline and we effectively said any new audits starting after a certain date were to go paperless. So we were still using the prior year paper files. I would say in total it probably took a year to get fully up and running. And then that meant that when we started new jobs, the prior year was already on MyWorkpapers.
Sure.
So it was much easier then going forward.
Great speed of adoption. Rich?
So any other changes happening with your way you're looking at doing work?
So I'd say the only big change is kind of being on site. One screen is no longer enough. So we've invested in good quality laptops and a second screens for our team to take out on site. And it just means that they can work more efficiently within the software.
Do you find any difficulties with connecting to the internet at client sites? Or
no, I'd say we have very minimal issues connecting to internet. We do have some more rural clients, which we do have some dongles for, but we rarely have any connectivity issues.
So would you give any advice to firms that have come from Mercia, still using paper-based records and looking to come on to Mercia plus MyWorkpapers? Have you got any final advice for those firms?
I suppose the benefits just outweigh everything else. I'm no longer having to carry around paper files. We're no longer having to update lead schedules as changes are made. Everything's just done automatically. And it just makes things so much better and easier.
Have you saved on the storage costs, by the way?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's not only that, it's storage costs, it's time for admin teams to scan everything in year on year. Now we just have to archive a digital file. It's so much easier.
Yeah, great.